Translation Book Club. My goodness, very exciting. And we're discussing Andrey Kurkov and his novel Grey Bees. So thank you, yes, thank you, Olivia and Mark. And then we have some wonderful surprise guests. We have Monsieur Christopher MacLehose, who is truly a great publisher, who publishes Kurkov, but he also Solzhenitsyn. Christopher, was that right? Many moons ago you published Solzhenitsyn, didn't you?
Well,
and all the other Russians and Ukrainians who... is that...
Many of them.
Many of them. Many of them. And then we also have Katerina Bielenberg, who also happens to keep bees in Brixton.
Is it true?
So there might be some, maybe we'll get some more bee insights. And we have Carol Welsh, who was at Sceptre for many years, and published Mekim and others. So thank you for coming.
If you find something that you love, personal thing, this will get you through all sorts of troubles. And what comes across is his fondness.
His love of the bees. Yeah.
And at one point he makes a bed, he puts blankets over the hives of boxes, and he lies on the boxes just feeling the honey. And what wonderful touches, and then that warmth is throughout what he cares about. Yeah, there's something caring about it.
Yeah.
Also the friendship between the two of them, how it develops, considering they were enemies when the village was thriving and alive.
And then they become...
care for each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's beautiful, very pointed hero, actually superb shoes. And he cherished those ones.
yeah.
And every time. The interesting thing, although Pasha is kind of a frenemy, is translated just beautifully in sort of translation. Like, you know, sort of there is a tragedy in Sergey, or shall I say, as they call it, Sergey, life, because his wife left him.
What is, and the famous ant dress.
On the bee level, yeah, I meant to ask Andrey whether there was any substance in his healing of lying on top of bees. I mean,
Does he keep bees himself?
No, I don't think he does keep bees, but he seems to know quite a bit about it. But I mean, we know they heal in lots of other ways, including the sting is sometimes used as a healing property in propolis and everything. But I never asked him that, and it's been a couple of years since I've done it.
It's really interesting that there were all these trailers about all something, but throughout it was totally, you know, that element of humanity was it was really lovely to read that, because there are, so, I mean, I'm reading them for the start.
So I think you can tell it when you're reading it that he is the kind of writer who writes what feels like it's really fun to write.
He's enjoying himself.
He's always enjoying himself as he's writing, and I think that comes across quite a lot when you're reading it, and also when you're translating it. It's very fun, whimsical stuff to translate.
I think it goes back though to what you were saying about him just being a most fantastic observer. And so it's every man in some shape or form in the characters throughout his books somewhere. If you know what I mean. I just think he's an incredible observer of people and life and minutiae of living.
How do you do this much? It's for two people.
It's true.
Nothing else going on, and it's so everything feels grey and cold, and then we move to this like Murakami has like love affairs, all very surreal. Like that.
And lots of borscht.
Yeah, but then I think the really amazing thing is like crossing the enemy line into Crimea, and I feel like that's almost like an empathetic step that a novelist can take you on. So it's really, because I feel it would be easy to imagine a kind of lesser book that stayed on one line, one side of the front line, but kind of crossing that line just opens it up so much. And then like, even like the description of Crimea, someone said as being so beautiful.
It's like paradise.
Yeah,
I mean, he really is like in paradise.
And to have that, and it'd be very tempting to turn that on its head and be like, no, it's Russian occupied Crimea. I'm going to try and paint it black as a way. But so I think all of those playings with like the feelings and senses, the sound of being.
What does this book tell you that you're not getting from newspapers and everything else? You get a very clear picture of what life in what we may loosely call the Donbass area is, which is to say that you have people like these two eccentric figures. That is what life is like in so many villages in eastern Ukraine now. It's not just villages which have been demolished. Its whole towns and whole cities have been bombed to shreds by the Russian army since then. And Andrey, who lives under, you would have to accept, daily threat of drones. Nobody knows where a drone is going to land next, or bombs that are going to arrive next. He's extremely brave, as they all are. And I think his picture of this country, in which he has been living almost the whole of his life, is an essential piece of evidence for our time.
Lovely. Thank you so much.